Well, I'm watching the sun come up here in Kinlaig. We're playing the Highlands Fishing Expansion for Farming Simulator 25. It's mid-December. We've got a lot going on, and we should get to it. There's a lot of products that we need to sell here in the month of December, and also in the middle of the month is when we go out to our aquaculture and we either deliver fish food or just pick up all of the adult salmon and trout from out there and sell it. Usually we pull in probably 250,000 pounds every time we do that. So we've got to do that today in addition to everything else that we got going on. It's mid-December. We have kind of a hunting sportsman operation here at our farm as well. We do fishing and hunting, and grouse season. If you've been watching for a little while, you'll see that I bagged mythical red deer. Seriously, the monarch of the Glen. I mean, it was he had quite the rack. Antlers on him. Anyway, grouse season ends the 10th of December, so I'd like to go with Ben out and do a little rough shooting. I don't like the driven shoots, you know, where they drive the grouse or the pheasant to you. We'll go out maybe for a little bit if we can. I'll go talk to Ben later. Speaking of the hunting, we have a lodge. Let's move because there's things that need to get done. There is a hunting lodge that we are now constructing. We just built a cabin, but now Walter wants a proper lodge. I think the cabin's going to be like for exclusive, somebody that wants to just stay by themselves, and then the lodge will be more for the parties. And then we're also working with the castle on the hill, which I cannot remember the name of, something like Thothanok or something like that. Thothanok Castle. Where is my... Ah, boy. I think it's over here. Oh. Anyway, the hunting lodge, it's being constructed right now. Let me check the preserved goods here. They need cement bag up there, so that's what I'm gonna grab. I think it's 3 pallets of cement bags. I think I have it. We went and got some trees towards the end of the day yesterday. This should be out of the way here, I think. Oh yeah, so we're gonna need to move these beams, and then do I have, how much cement bag do I have? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I got enough. So, let's see. I gotta move this. Drop the, well, let's pull it forward here a little bit. And drop it right there. And we'll pull this over here and we'll load cement bag onto it. I'll turn the lights on the back. Leave that running. And then I want to adjust, let me move these beams here first of all. We used up a lot of wood beams early in the construction. It stacks these 3 high, and I don't like that. I like them like 2 high, if I can keep it that way. So grab that one off the back there, and then we'll just kind of move everything out a little bit so it can put some new ones in there, and then we'll go grab the cement bags. We'll get them over to the construction site. We'll stop and talk with Ben about going and doing a little grouse hunt, and then we'll have, well, everything else we need to get done. this is going to be a little tricky. I think what I can do is I'm trying to pick them all up, all 4 of them, and just kind of slide them back a little bit. It's so close to the sawmill too. It's just a little problematic. It's getting a little jiggly. Don't like it. Let's drop that one there. Go back. Let's pick this one up. Go back. And put that right there. I think that'll work. Let's get this out of the way. And then we should be able to spawn a couple more wood beams in there without too much trouble. And we need cement bags legit. Let's see if I can get these 2 that are on top. To start making some more. It's been a while since we've been doing cement bags. We have not been using them much, so let's see. What's going on here? Why aren't you coming off of there? Alright, let's go get that 3rd one. Waste a whole lot of time doing this. Well, yeah, we just got so much to do today. I want to go sell some more flour. Got some loading I'm going to have to do up there. It's going to be a little bit of logistics simulator today. I apologize. We'll do a little hunting interlude. Maybe that'll help make it a little more palatable. Put up with all of the pallets moving. I think red beets are preserved beetroot, I guess, is also, I think that it's high in December, so we need to take a look at that. Well, I went back and forth on this. I thought a couple episodes ago that we were getting near the high, and then I looked at it and it was wrong. Got to constantly kind of keep an eye on that prices menu just to make sure stuff doesn't get away from you. Alright, that ought to do it. Let's see if we get everything done that we need to do here. Let's get some straps over that. That ought to hold that one. That'll make sure that one doesn't move. And I don't think, yeah, it's too far back. What do I want? I need this definitely out of the way so I can get in here with stones if I need to. So where should we put it? We're here by the walls, I think. put it in front of this bale trailer. I don't think I'm moving that. Although December is probably the month to sell bales. Do I want to sell bales? This is the important thing. Let's get this over to the construction site. Oh, we got to build the road up to there yet. I think we'll just go out here. This might be quicker. Or it might not. I think we're a couple months off from being able to sell our first Highland cattle. I think we've got 5 that'll be ready to go in a couple of months. I think they'll have offspring before we sell them. We have a very ambitious agricultural plan for the coming year. I think we went through the map kind of and said what we're going to put in each of the fields. I may make a change. I may need to do some soybeans. I don't have a planter though. Do I? How did I get corn? Oh, I bought a field that had corn in it. That's right. Ben's out. Okay, good. We can go talk to him. Oh, doing some hunting. Stop and talk to him on the way back. If we're going to do fish food, we might need soybeans. I don't know. May have to get a planter after all. We got to do this road yet. Something maybe we're gonna get to it today. It's gonna be a busy day already, I can tell. It will be nice to have this road done. I keep saying that, don't I? To try and consistently go through these woods the same way every time. I'm getting there though. Hey. Alright. Okay, took that. It's coming along well. There's a great demand at Logistics Center West. So I'll check, see what that's for. Alright, it's got the cement bags. That's what it needs. Go talk to Ben. It's 9 o'clock already. How did it get to be so late? Ah. I don't know if I want to wrap around the lodge like we have been doing. I'll figure it out once it's done being constructed to determine exactly what we're going to do with the road over there. Backlights on all the time. Ben, I was thinking about doing try and go for a grouse shoot. Do you think it'd be a good time to go do it before it gets too much later? I got a lot of work to do. I got to go out to the fish farm or the offshore aquaculture today yet too. Now? Okay. Let me go get one of the Can-Ams. I'll be back. I get my shotgun. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we'll go now. Get it done here this morning. Take about an hour out of the clock to go do that. Maybe while I'm hunting I can get Walter or somebody to load the beetroot up for me so I can go sell it. see, where is the Can-Am? I think it's in this building. I probably shouldn't park there, but I got silage to take too. There it is. Got the Can-Am right here. I got bagged spinach loaded in here already, and then if we can get the preserved beetroot loaded in the back. Park that over there. Move the van. Oh, I got some flour in here? Why do I have flour in here? I just got one pallet of flour though. That's weird. I don't remember that. Let's see. How much beetroot do we have? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could probably fit them in here and we could sell all that. Walter, I was going to go on a grouse hunt with Ben this morning. Do you think while I'm doing that you could get the beetroot loaded into the Lizard Dragon so when I come back I can go and take it to the probably seaside restaurant? Thanks. I gotta go grab my shotgun. Yeah, I'll probably be back around 10:30, Ben. Walter. Ugh. Confused. I am confused. So yeah, we'll run over to Ben's. We'll go for a quick hunt, and then we'll get on with our day. We got to go out to the aquaculture today. That's not something I'm looking forward to. But yeah, let's do something a little different. Been wanting to go on a bird hunt for a while, and if grouse is going out season, we got another month or so that we can do pheasant. So. But yeah, grouse ends on 10 December here in Scotland, so we gotta get this done today. Ben, I'm ready. You ready? Let's go. All right, Ben and I have headed up into the countryside, and we're checking out. This is a area where the grouse feed. I thought I had heard a call from one earlier. What's that? That's a rabbit thumping over that way. But somewhere over here, there's some grouse. Usually you'll find them in about 3s or 4s. And nope, something. That's that rabbit. I would shoot him, but I don't want to scare the grouse off. I'm out here for the grass, so I'm not going to worry about the rabbit. Somewhere over here, there, oh, chugging. My shotgun's an over-under. I don't often get a second shot off, so I usually only get one when they take off like that. We got a male. That's not bad. We'll reload here and get ready to get some more. If we can. We're going to have a look around a little bit. Any that were here probably took off already. So let's head over this way. Let's see if we can find some more. Yeah, I did want to get out here and do some grouse shooting before the season ended. There we go. There's a warning call. It's about 60, 70 meters away. So we'll head over this way and see if we can flush them out. So yeah, we're doing kind of the rough shooting, which is where you just kind of wander around and shoot them as opposed to stand in one spot and have the grouse or pheasants or whatever driven towards you. I like this a little bit better. Oh, there we go. Oh, damn. There we go. Yeah, I need more practice. Not too good. We don't get out and hunt nearly as much as I would like to, but we're kept pretty busy on the farm. There we go. That was a female. Wasn't a horrible shot. And then I think, I don't know. I don't want to spend too much time out here doing this because we do have some things we need to get done. I think I'll head up on the top of that hill to my left is kind of like a blind. I'm going to head up there. Thought I saw a wild goat, a feral goat over here, but all right. Thought I heard another. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. There's another one here. He must be running off. Whoa, there we go. Hayes is flying already. Nice. Even into the sun. There we go. Oh, that's a nice one. That was a good one. That made the whole morning worthwhile. Awesome. Well, that was a good morning well spent. I guess we'll have to go back and do some farming now. All right, well, thanks, Ben. That was a fairly successful hunt. I was able to get 3 grouse before the season closed, so I appreciate it. Hey, I'll see you later. I got work to do. So that wasn't bad. Worked out real well. Was able to get my grouse on in for this year. We'll have to try and go do some pheasant. I think we got till February. I don't know. I can't remember. I can't keep all this stuff straight. So let's see if Walter got this done for us over here. We can go sell that preserved beetroot. That's gonna be good money, I think. Nope, yeah. I see the JCB here, so obviously he was able to get, oh, there's 4 on there. Can we have 5? Oh, you left one so they could see how it loads. Okay, let me go put my shotgun away. I'm gonna have to clean it later. I need to get a new shotgun, I think. All right, thanks, Walter. Appreciate it. So we got 1 spinach bag, and then we got 4 pallets of beetroot. There's another one in here. We could probably move some of this stuff around. What's that? That's the carrots. I got parsnip. That's some more parsnip, and then the green beans. But yeah, this wall was all beetroot before, so we got that kind of cleared out. And get this last one out, and then it gives us some more room in here. I don't know, maybe I need to get some other sort of storage type thing to pump that up. Some other storage, because this, yeah, this will end up getting pretty crowded in here. I could move that seed drill. The other side, that's where we usually kept seed, but we don't have any right now. Let's see, let's put it on like this. Let's drop it right in front of the pallet fork, so it'll make it easier to get. I like this little hand truck thing. It's better for fairly smooth ground. These cobblestones are a little rough, but it's all right. Okay, we can come over here and fix all this stuff later. Get this one on there. Put this one on the top. Right there. Throw that strap over it. It's gonna be pretty heavy, I think. So I got 10,000 liters of beetroot and 1,000 liters of spinach bag. I think the spinach bag is gonna be better somewhere else. Let's check prices real quick. Wow, we're low, but I can get, I'm not going to drive the warehouse. I'll take it to the Big Farmer's kiosk, and then all the preserved beetroot. Oh, I can get the same at the Big Farmer's kiosk, so let's just take it all there. I was thinking of splitting it and going to 2 locations, but there's kind of really no point in doing that. So we'll just take it all to the Big Farmer's kiosk. What's the easiest way to do it? Probably go right here. Come in this way. As we go into town. So I'm like halfway to the store. I'm tempted to go to the store now. Advertising the Nexat pack. We do have that loaded. Well, I don't think I have it selected. I have it downloaded, but I don't know. It just... So the Sky Agriculture pack just came out. Looks pretty cool. We got it downloaded. It's actually selected for... We can maybe they have a planner. We could get a planner from that pack. I think we just pull up right here. We should be able to get this offloaded. Ooh, nice. Nice chunk of change. Going and selling the silage after that will be kind of a letdown. Ooh, we don't often go up this road. Let's go up this one. I'm pretty sure it's one way up that way. Is that wool place? Do they buy wool there? I don't know. I don't think I've ever gone up that little kind of alley. I feel compelled to take the silage now, but I could do it as a quick time lapse and it won't take that long, I suppose. I remember why that pallet of flour is in the van. I had it loaded in the very back and it wouldn't deliver it. And then, so I put it in again. So we could take that to the bakery and Spruce Bridge on the way up to the mill to go take flour, perhaps. I don't think I gotta spray anything anytime soon, so we should be able to park this here. So let me do a quick time lapse. I'll take this silage to probably the animal dealer. Let's check. No, it's saying biogas plant. Okay, so change of plans. We'll go deliver this to the biogas plant. We'll head up to the windmill from there. Alright, it's almost noon and we're arriving up here at the windmill. We'll just kind of park this over here out the way mostly. So I've been loading. That cone was in the way. I moved it over here. These need to go down to like marked stumps for me. I really dislike using this wheel loader to load a truck. So I think what we'll probably do is, now that we have the rear weight on it, I think if I get a bucket similar to what we're using for on the telehandler, we can use this for loading the silage. Maybe we can try it. We got money, we can buy that. It's lighter than what we were trying to use on this before, so it should maybe work. And then the telehandler might get moved over to where we're gonna put in the production site over by the rail station. When is the best time to sell fabric? Looks like April, and it's quite a bit of difference. So I could start storing this maybe in here with the flour. We're gonna be, I got 37. Yeah, we're gonna load these up. I got this JCB Teletruck. Hopefully I remember to put it into the description. Been meaning to get this for a while. I wanted to use it. I think it'll work a lot better for loading the trucks up than that wheel loader was. So let's see if we can just get this loaded up real quick. I'm not gonna do another time lapse just yet. We just did one, right? And I've never used this before, so yeah, our forks are long enough. It looks like we can get 2 on here. I may be able to adjust how I'm deciding to do my loading based on how this works. I don't know. Whoa, that's too low. The forks were dragging on the ground and made it turn. I forget I can get closer now that I turned the vehicle volume down a little bit. I usually try and stay fairly far away from the equipment just to make it work better, but I think this will be fine. Look at that. I do have a beacon on it. I can turn that on. We're not doing a time lapse, so it shouldn't be too flashy. So this is a teletruck, so it's kind of like a forklift telehandler. I like it. I like it a lot. I'll get it in tight there. Should be able to just set it down and then back straight out. Carefully. Yep, bring that down. I'm going to put the strap on it because I don't want it getting away from me. This will work a lot better to load this than that wheel loader does. I'm just not real good with the articulated equipment. I should have looked to see have we run out of anything yet. Just got to be careful. The ground's not perfectly flat here. You just got to make sure you don't get your forks on the ground because it can affect your steering. It's not quite straight. I need these to be as straight as possible for loading, I think. Adjust that. Didn't change much, did it? A little bit. up a little. They should be able to slip that last one in. Let's pull one out of here. Or should I take this partial one? I'm going to take that partial one. This is the one when we were loading the van using the fill instead of trying to put a pallet in it. That's where this came from. It's about a half a pallet. Let me hop out here quick. Wanted to see. Oh, no, we're good on barley and oats for a while. Not a problem. Perfect. Yeah, this thing works so much better than that wheel loader does. The wheel loader is just a little too finicky. I'm not a very good driver of articulated machines. God, turn that on. Yeah, I'd seen other people use that JCB Teletruck before. I've been meaning to do it for a long time. Let's go ahead and close that off. We'll hop in the truck. I think Thistlepot Bakery was where we were taking this stuff before. Let me check. So flour, the high is 24.43. Bakery and cake is 24.84. Toasties is 24.71. Oh, Thistlepot dropped 20. Wait, 25 is more than 24, right? Yeah. So that's where we're going. Okay, we'll take this to Thistlepot Bakery. And what I think I'll do is I think I'm going to head over to the young fish production and see if we can just go ahead and load this truck with it. Well, we had quite a bit of young trout, 4 young salmon, which is about what, I think that's about our throughput out there at the offshore aquaculture. If we can, I think that's, what do you call it? I don't know. If we take 4 out there, we usually bring 4 back. Not quite sure how you would say it other than that. It's the replacement rate, I guess. Go put this up. I like to keep this behind the truck so I can grab it easily if we need to take it elsewhere. So I just kind of put it right where you would connect it back up if that's what you want to do. And then this it's fine. We got fish food coming in. We got enough fish food to keep this going. We'll probably have to bring some more over at some point. What's it look like on the thing? Yeah, about halfway, 61%. All right, let's fire this up here. Close that. And a little bit and pull out. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's still pretty early. Might be nice to go out to the aquaculture during daylight for once and get it done. I've been kind of editing it out and just really including the last few minutes of selling the fish after we get it. I don't know. I know it's not farming. It's part of this map though, and it's, I don't know, a big part of our farm, kind of. I mean, we have the agricultural part. We have the tourism slash sportsman part, which is a good point. We should probably tune up our holiday cabins, put in like a path over there and stuff. Should we add more cabins? I don't know. We've kind of gone away from that a little bit, more towards the sportsman side. I probably should go back and check and make sure that the lodge build doesn't need something else. I don't know. It's December. I want to swing by the field over here and think about, we've got quite a bit of money now. 116. We should probably start doing the construction in the production area before it gets too much later. But let's see, I want to do it during daylight, but I don't think I want to do it right now. So that's the gate we're going to have to deal with, right? And then this part of the field over here, let's just kind of look at things real quick. Let's go into the build menu. And then one of the first things is going to be the ramp that we'll need to put in. And I think that's probably a decorative object that should be in this one, right? Is there decoration or is it other? This is the one I think I want to use, not red, this one. So this would go over here, and I'm not quite sure exactly where, but we'll delete the fence and we'll put it back in afterwards. I think I had it lined up kind of like that. And then, so factories, oh. It's the wood pellet factory. Enclosed building, that's the one I want. So yeah, we would put this here. I think I want to flip it. No. And then we have to have the door. So I think I got to bring it like way over here and then put the ramp there. Yeah, it's going to take some finagling to figure out exactly how I want to do that. And I don't want to do that in the midst of an episode. It's going to be some hit or miss. You know, save the game first. Try a couple of things, see if it works. I'm sure I'll probably end up having to quit without saving a few times when I go through that. So why don't we go see if we can get the young fish loaded onto the boat, and maybe we'll just get that done. I'm worried about the construction running out of something. Other than that, really, I'd like to put in a fish food thing today yet. Should I go do that quick? Let's go do that quick. You gotta stop by the store, see what they have for used equipment. We'll run up, we'll move a couple of hay bales up the hill, and then we'll put in the fish food, and then we'll run down. I think that's probably the best way to do it. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time doing this though. I don't want to park too close to that light pole, so I can pull out. Alright, quickly, let's run in here. See what they have for used equipment. I hate to miss out on something, you know. I could have just checked the phone, I suppose. Oh, wow. Look at that, more vans. There's a tall one. They come up all at once. But yeah, I don't need to spend money on that. I have one, it'll work. Oh, look, it reappeared. The little arch thing. It's a bummer because I don't like it. Okay, so somewhere around here. Well, let me close the... Let me see if I can get the tarp off. This thing. Total capacity 32 out of 62. It'll hold a lot more. Okay, well, that'll open the dial. I'm way out front here. Why can't I find the open door, closed door dialogue? That's probably a mistake. I don't know. Alright, let's grab one of these. This is not working right. Let me run over here and see if this did indeed actually need a bale. I thought it looked empty when I drove by. It could have just been that it didn't render in. No, it looks empty. Oh, and it took my other bale. I had a bale set here too, didn't I? How did that happen, I wonder? So I believe it's got a trigger in the front here that if I drop this off, it should take it. Yep. And then it's got 45, 6. I wonder if it will take more. Do you remember what the capacity of it was to begin with? I don't know. This is turned into a waste of time, isn't it? This is not what I wanted to have happen. I'm gonna have to do this off camera, I think. We're gonna drop the salmon off here. Maybe this one. There we go. Ooh, 80,000, 85,000 pounds for the salmon. Should be this corner here. Oh. Traffic. Oh no. Did I miss the turn? Open that up. Like hop out. That doesn't really help, does it? Boom and boom. Uh-oh. Didn't all sell, did it? Why not? Another strap. Well, I saw 66. Where's the other? There it is. And 100. We're nearly at 1.5 million. Alright, hey, I think that's going to be it. I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Kinlaig, Highlands Fishing Expansion Farming Simulator 25. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. We'll see you next time.